He-she. Blow tissues.
Which was it? Travis?
Stevie.
Stevie. Fuck.
Delicious.
Can you pull that video, so?
But Diddy, you know, everybody that was signed to Diddy, they ended up either dead or like in some kind of religion, like hardcore into it. So Biggie Smalls ended up dead.
Mm-hmm.
Shine was a big artist that was signed to Diddy. He became a Muslim and moved to the Middle East.
Wow.
Craig Mack, the guy that wrote Flavor in Your Ear,
Yeah.
he joined a cult where they all lived on like a farm, and the guy that was the leader of the cult, he was supposedly the second coming of Jesus Christ. So he joined that cult.
Yeah.
And he died young too. He was like 55 when he died. And
You think they did this to like turn their lives around after being on
yeah,
that?
because Diddy like made them do like crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like they say that they found like all these cameras in his house. He records all the Freaknik parties
Yeah.
and
Freak offs.
freak offs parties, and he has all this crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
He probably uses the videos as blackmail, like to that's what
That would be a smart business move.
Epstein would do.
Not
Yeah.
put on Pornhub.
No. Until you want to.
Epstein would keep flight logs of who came to the island, and he would take
Smart.
pictures and stuff. That was his blackmail,
Yeah.
to keep people giving him money. And Diddy, that was
Yeah.
his blackmail, have power over people.
Yeah. Did you hear the stuff about Beyonce?
And Jay-Z.
Like they're saying that like artists have to like announce their adoration over Beyonce to not be murdered,
Oh shit. No.
because
yeah,
the ones that didn't mention them or
Yeah, like-
mention her, they like mysteriously died, plane crash and shit.
Oh, like Aaliyah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Aaliyah was
Yeah.
something with Jay-Z, like they had like a thing.
And then you got where Beyonce believes in an altered state.
Oh.
He finally explained saying he/she.
We have
Yeah.
to turn the volume on that.
How do you do it?
On the top, probably.
You get a transition.
Man, that's just an ad lib, man. Everybody wants to make that into like I was talking about, like it wasn't about like a really tall trans person. And I say that respectfully. That's what I just want to land in. So everybody's like, yo, that's what it. Yeah, that's what it wasn't about.
He kind of looks like Orlando Brown right now.
He does.
I don't know. And then
That's a little sus.
he says daddy in his rhyme.
Did he go to the Diddy parties?
Yeah.
I mean, based off the list, who didn't go to the Diddy parties? That would be a shorter list.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motherfuckers.
They said even Kamala Harris went in there.
Really?
Yeah, she was part of it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, she used to be with like a music executive.
Yeah.
What if she's their way into office? I mean, technically she's already in the office, but she's waiting for that bump up. So what does she not have access to as a vice president that she could get her hands on as a president? That would benefit the
Nuclear codes.
yeah.
Which video? So Craig?
Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear.
Do you think any of like the secret world organizations, like whatever we believe in, as far as just any like cult,
Like Illuminati?
Yeah, do you think they would ever act on nuclear warfare? Like if they were to gain access to those
No,
codes?
because we kind of already went through it in the Cold War. You
Yeah.
know? We spent 30 years being afraid of somebody dropping a bomb and nobody ever did.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to be retaliated against, you know? If you drop a bomb on somebody, they're going to be able to just drop, and everybody has alliances too, you know?
Yeah.
You've already seen the destruction it can cause with Hiroshima.
Yeah. I think they've been pretty successful with the whole, what do you call it? Like spiritual warfare and what's the other type of warfare? Like mental health warfare type of stuff. Can't remember.
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare, that one. Excuse me.
Bless you. What was the example of the psychological?
Well, you got advertisements, you've got particular like hidden agendas bled into your entertainment. You've got donations to certain causes and to affiliate yourself with a certain type of mindset that like you wouldn't even know anything about if it wasn't for those advertisements and whatnot. You know what I mean? So it's like conformance to their agenda. Like
Yeah.
half the things you follow are based off of things that you were
They
presented.
put in your in media.
Right. Like if we didn't have any of that, we would be very simple,
Oh yeah.
very simple creatures.
Like those people that are living in like in the Amazon, they don't even like know like what's going on,
Right.
and they're just
The
like,
tribes.
Yeah, the tribes. Yeah.
I would love to live like that if I had AC and Tempur-Pedic.
Right. The Walmart.
Yeah. At least one more Walmart. One Walmart.
So, Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the videos with the Tesla robots?
Yeah.
So, I saw another video of a guy that works at Tesla, and he was talking about his work schedule. And he said every person that works for Tesla right now is working 80 hours a week
Yeah.
to push these robots out.
Damn.
Because Elon is trying to beat everybody else
Yeah.
to make these robots that will replace the workforce.
Like 7 days a week schedule.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because the robots will cost like $30,000 to $40,000, and then maintenance, rather than paying somebody a salary.
Oh. Getting rid of well, not jobs, but I guess jobs for humans.
What age group, or like family home unit, whatever, who do you think would be the higher grossing consumer? Would it be like the elderly, or like
For what? The robots?
families of 2 or 3?
Probably.
Yeah.
They'll probably use it like as like a nanny or something.
Yeah.
Kind of help.
I don't know how I
With the
feel about
kids.
that, man. I just don't like the access they would have to the internet and being able to like have security issues.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that direct connection to Wi-Fi, I would be fine with having one. But it's like all your business is out there,
Hmm.
because they got access to it.
Everything.
They're gonna use it. It's like,
Yeah.
There's too many government like official. There's states in the government that they're gonna want that shit, and they will be willing to give you anything you want. You're gonna say no to that,
Mm.
and you're not using it. That's just burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know
So,
what I mean?
so you wouldn't get one of those robots?
If I could shut it off from like connecting to anything, yeah.
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 Would you get one of the robots?
I don't think I do.
No. You could make it go get your groceries for you. I love
Yeah,
that
but
feature.
It doesn't know like,
What's ripe and
yeah, and it doesn't know like which bag I like.
yeah.
Because like, if I get bread, I don't want the one in the front. I I want to like reach back.
Yeah.
Probably give it like a note, like a special
Or get the
instruction.
one that's
You fucking tell it to
That's
go
a-
get you a bag of Lay's, and it goes. Just destroys it. It's all powder.
it.
Like fuck. It's all air. Oh man. It's gonna be interesting seeing if those things like walk around and stuff, because you know they're gonna be using them for like prison type, like volunteer crap. You know what I mean? Like they'll picking up trash or doing some type of
Oh yeah.
assist with like waste management or something, or like cooking and
All the shitty jobs,
probably
basically.
Shitty jobs.
probably
Yeah.
replace tour guides.
oh, that would be cool. You know, I had this idea. I think I told you about it. This was years ago. They need to make a GPS that gives you tour guide like information while you're driving. If you look to your right, you'll see, you know, the fucking hills of ass butt. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like
That would be
facts
a way
and
of
stuff.
keeping you awake. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, like there was, or you could change it to, like kind of how you guys are watching Unsolved Mysteries. There can be genres. Like, all right, I want to focus on mysteries, and then it tells you, well, you know, half a mile to your left, there was a family of 4 that were brutally murdered by their grandparent. Like, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool as shit. You could make money off of that. Because you wouldn't even need to create your own platform. You could it could be an add-on. You just sell it to like Waze and Google Earth or whatever.
Would this be real stuff or just like stuff that AI made up?
We could just have AI generate
Yeah.
stuff in the local area. It would just do like a scan every, mile,
Oh.
and then it just tells you a statement from that spot. You know what I mean?
It's a good
Make some
idea.
money
Yeah.
off of that.
Bring me the Shark
Oh
Tank.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a way to keep you awake.
Yeah.
And then you're learning about your city and shit. Or it'd be perfect for road trips. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's how you know where to find the world's largest ball of yarn. It just fucking tells you. You know, those randos. Those random spots that are not really known. I hate fucking going on a vacation based off of like Instagram fucking recommendations, man. Half these restaurants I went to on it that I got inspired to go to through Instagram all fucking sucked. They were
Really?
garbage. Yeah.
I like doing the Google reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go by those.
Some of them are pretty funny. The
Oh, yeah.
Karens stand out
Mhm.
quite a bit.
So about that Tesla robot, what's the scariest thing of that happening? Like the worst case scenario that could happen.
First thing you
Like
should.
an iRobot situation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Every family.
where they misinterpret a rule
Yeah.
or they find a loophole to a rule.
You know, it'd be
Yeah.
funny. Like whenever you get the robot in and you're unboxing it, and it has like a DVD or something.
Mhm.
Like watch this as far as introduction or tutorial, and it just starts playing Terminator. And you're just watching it together with the robot. Like you have to watch Terminator with your robot. That's the first thing you're doing is movie night,
Dang.
and then see how it goes.
That's a nice intro.
Yeah.
What was so in iRobot it was like their rule was you can't
Kill.
kill or can't harm a human,
Yeah.
but then they decided to because
So the inventor created the iRobot models, right?
yeah.
Then it created an artificial intelligence like collective, which was that super brain
Yeah.
that they had to destroy at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert. He knew that the AI, the collective AI, was like bad, so he couldn't stop it on its own because it was monitoring the creator. So the creator created another model but it could bypass the 3 laws. Was it 3 laws? I think it was 3 laws.
I think so.
And then he knew did some like mystery type shit, like the game that you were talking about, because he created that robot for police officer Will Smith to question, so then they could have the support of the police force to tie the murder that this robot that broke the laws, killing its own creator, all that unfolded a way for that collective AI to be destroyed. The dude was fucking crazy, but he was right. It worked. So he made that robot kill him, like a suicide in a sense, but it looks like murder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he made it disobey the rule,
Right.
just to see if it would.
To get the cop involved, which the cop had a disdain for the robots to begin with, so that him doing his investigation of the murder led him to realize that the AI was about to do some like Armageddon type shit, and they were able to stop it.
Wow.
And he knew that cop personally because he had a robotic arm.
Oh yeah.
He had a prosthetic. So that doctor, that creator, gave him his prosthetic, so he knew the cop personally.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That was a good movie.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah. I like those cars. And their transportation system where they could fucking like drive on the fucking walls and shit.
Oh yeah.
Because the wheels are like rounded or like magnets or something.
Anti-gravity.
Yeah. Man, I fucking wish.
That's how the bullet train is in Japan. It's on magnets, so
Yeah.
it's
That's how
never,
they
it's
move
not, it
fast.
doesn't actually touch the track. It's like there's like a space between it. It's crazy.
It's electricity, right?
Yeah, electromagnets.
Yeah. You know what I thought about during the last hurricane? We should have them create like an underground bunker, and it's so big it would be like the stadium type shit. So whenever we get hurricanes, because we get them yearly, multiple times a year. So if they created like a bunker that was kind of like an underground stadium, and you could drive your vehicles in there, and you could do like fucking drive-in movie theater stuff, and just like roam around, and there's things for like kids, like a kid area, and like a sit-down area, like a lounge and whatnot. You can get some drinks while having this big-ass projector on the
dome.
the dome, and you just ride it out. Because if it's gonna continuously be hitting us over and over again why don't we fucking come up with something like that? Like, oh, where's the nearest shelter? Like, if you miss that big ass dome, you're blind as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody knows where the shelter is.
Just hurricane-proof it. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to do a drive-in movie like that. You don't even have to fucking worry about anything. And then it can have a way of like filtering the water out, so it doesn't like flood. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just go in the center of the earth.
Or at least deep enough to close off the hatch until everything's good and then come back up. That'd be dope.
Well, they say they got these
Well,
underground tunnels and stuff. And,
The hospital. There was a hospital, some city. They used like they called it I think it was called a rain wall or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like a 15-foot tall wall and then like the back of it, goes against the hospital, and then the other side of it goes down like that. So the water just like rises up to it, but it never goes over. So there's actually space in between the flood and the wall.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
oh wow.
It was in Tampa. They used it in Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the things you put out? And
Yeah,
like it
they could
holds
make a
the-
whole fucking place out of that.
Yeah.
Just get everybody in there.
While looking for his life.
Underground bunker.
Yeah, it says a tracker.
This is like on our weather app.
Yeah, on Apple.
Do the second one.
That's a nice picture.
I know, me
Like in
too.
Hawaii.
I was checking it like every 10 minutes.
I was like, why does it look like it's coming at us?
I wonder if it's in Hawaii where the fires was.
Bought up all the land.
Yeah.
So it's apparently it's like are we recording already?
Mhm.
It's a like a 20-story underground bunker.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Just for him?
What's that movie called?
In Hawaii?
Huh?
What's that movie called that we watched about that? And it's on the second season of?
Oh, Silo.
Oh,
Have you watched that?
No.
It's on Apple TV.
Oh, that's why.
It's
I can get to it.
it's good. It's about like like a dystopian future where everybody lives hundreds of feet underground because the Earth is uninhabitable.
Mm.
Do you think
That's
it would,
what why did Zuckerberg decide to do this?
right?
Something's gonna just in case.
He's a bit introverted.
And he did it like a huge project. Like he got a bunch of people at the same time to get it done quick.
Yeah.
Was it for him or is it for like a bunch of people?
I don't know. Man. Let's see. The plan is that the shelter's door will be made of metal. So it's 5%. Plan to build a 5,000 square foot underground shelter on their
Oh, you know,
Hawaii
you have a team down
ranch
there.
Yeah.
with its own energy and food supplies.
30 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms.
That's it?
With 2 standalone mansions. 11 tree houses.
11 tree houses? That sounds fun.
I guess that's being great tree means in it.
That's a 1,400 acre compound.
Damn.
Okay, so it's on Ku'oalu Lau Ranch
Isn't
on Kauai.
Hawaii like mostly like almost under the sea level? Like, can they dig that deep?
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, there's volcanoes there,
Yeah.
so that's like.
Not on the smaller island. There's no volcanoes there.
But that's the same type of elevation.
Maybe
Oh,
there's
so it's not like a
something that
level
there's-
base. It's like in the mountain.
I think so.
Oh shit.
Right?
That's some Dr. Evil type shit. Literally.
Yeah,
He's
man.
probably got a boardroom with a fucking cutout of the side of the mountain so
I
he
know,
can see
right?
the whole fucking
and
city.
a little fucking little mini mart.
Just imagine, we should make a meme of this.
shall call him Mini Mart.
Oh shit! You can do the virtual reality one.
The metaverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have,
Metaverse Mark.
have it like sitting right next to him,
Wow.
and then have that redhead like guest star in the commercial. Dad.
Mole mole mole.
I miss watching Austin Powers, man. That movie doesn't get enough credit.
I know. Mike Myers, man.
He's the shit. I wish he was in more movies, actually. Could you see him play a serious role, or would you only see Austin Powers?
You can't do no serious.
Yeah. You can't.
You know who I thought would have made a really good
Hawaii is.
Carnage? Cletus Cassidy?
Mm.
Jim Carrey.
Mm.
Did you
Could play
ever see
that.
that one movie of Jim Carrey, the number 23?
Yeah.
There's that one scene where he's in like a dream, and it's like a black and white scene, and he's got his hair slicked back, and he's wearing like a
Straight jacket.
like that screamed Cletus, man. And he had like arm tattoos and shit. Like Jim Carrey would have
Could've.
fucked somebody up. Look at
That would have been a good casting.
Yeah. Missed opportunity. I still think they picked a good
Do you
character.
think Tom Hardy was a good Venom?
I think Tom Hardy's a good Venom. I think the script is shit. I think they should have never tried to make Venom humorous. Like, it's okay to have a dark movie. You don't need to have comedy to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Venom's one of the things like you want to be fucking terrified of. So I couldn't take it seriously.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just very talkative finger puppet.
You want to know
Mhm.
what 2 states are below sea level? California and Louisiana.
They say California's gonna be its own island.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There was a year ago that there was a scare, thinking that California was gonna go under finally.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's on a fault.
Yeah.
Is there like an image that you can see of that? Like the world cut in half to see what's below sea level? That'd be cool to like flip it over.
Oh,
and
like
see
an
the other
updated
Look at
side.
that shit. That shit looks like some fucking Illuminati type of.
It's like the eye, man. It's an
Yeah.
eye. It's an eye.
It's a pyramid too.
Oh.
The pyramids is the most strongest structure in the world.
That's true.
There's a lot of hidden knowledge in its design too. Like the angle in which it's stacked, the size, the dimensions, each little fucking centimeter. Like they tied it to being able to describe the accurate count of the speed of light. It aligns with the Earth's equator in some fashion. I think it's aligned with the other 2 pyramids. I can't remember. But it also somehow points to the North Star. It does a few things.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then the King's Chamber in itself is a mystery because it like resonates at a different vibration.
Mm.
So when you go in there, you like, it's like you're hearing, it's weird. It's like the sound of silence, like quiet has a sound and it's resonating that.
Mm.
And they say that they believe that kings or like chosen elect few people would go in there and they would like heal themselves or have like an existential encounter.
It was like a healing chamber.
A healing chamber, yeah. I wonder if it traps souls in it. Because the Egyptian people were really big into like not necessarily reincarnation, but like literally coming back to life. Like they believe the reason why they did the mummification process the way they did was not necessarily to come back to life in that body, but to have enough existing DNA to clone its body.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it does. It preserved the tissues. So
They
they
just
can clone them.
They just didn't have the technology back then.
Correct. So it's like they knew they would be, it would be a
It's a
possibility, in the
possibility.
future.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow.
But like what happens if they clone them? Like would it gain a consciousness? I think it already
Technically.
has a consciousness. It just needs to be built upon.
What has the consciousness that?
Like a clone.
Yeah.
Just like they think that, AI doesn't have a consciousness. It's channeling
Something.
information, which when we absorb information, our consciousness grows, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because your awareness builds and compounds on itself in learning. So if it can learn, it has access.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, man, because it's like every movie from our childhood that was about the future is coming true.
Yeah. We're living in a fucking fantasy.
That's becoming reality.
Yeah. Love this shit.
What was I don't know if it was Elon Musk talking about it on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Where he was talking about how like we could all be living in we could all be sleeping and in a simulation,
Yeah.
because and he says like whenever it happened sometime.
Mm.
And when it happened, it's just like your you know, you feel like some kind of weird feeling in your brain, and then,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So like trying to decide whether or not you live in a simulation or if you exist in base reality. I don't think we're in base reality. I think base reality is the inception of the singularity of the Big Bang.
Oh, that's the base.
I think the peak is the
This could be some simulation. It could.
the
Do you entertain
baseline.
that? Well, the argument for the simulation, I think, is quite strong. Because if you assume any improvements at all over time, any improvement, 1%, 0.1%, just extend the time frame, make it 1,000 years, a million.
He also said pretty much everything we do now is virtual.
It is.
So there's just the fact that everything is simulated. We're in a simulation simulating things.
Yeah.
Years. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. What would civilization, if you counted, if you're very generous, civilization is maybe 7 or 8,000 years old, if you count it from the first writing. This is nothing. This is nothing. So, if you assume any rate of improvement at all, then games will be indistinguishable from reality. Or civilization will end. One of those two things will occur. Therefore, we are most likely in a simulation.
That's not the clip I was looking for, but
That was a good clip, though.
It was.
so he said once you can't distinguish games from reality, that's how we'll know.
We're in a simulation.
Because, I mean, like, if you can't.
Right. It's just the
Have you
rabbit hole.
seen this? The new Unreal Engine?
Oh, it's insane.
Oh, yeah. It's
You can click and drop.
looks-
Like,
It looks better than real life.
yeah, it does. It really does. There's a clip out there where they take like a palm tree
Yeah.
and they grab it from one of the options of the things you can drop into the game, and then they go and they lay it down.
Unreal Engine.
They lay it down on a part of the map, and the fucking nature, like all the plants and shit, like grow on it and age it and fucking like that, and make it look like it was a part of it from an artistic perspective.
Wow.
So you're just dropping shit in, and it's fucking making it like insanely like realistic.
So clean.
Bro, they need to do the Ready Player One type of shit, where you can just
Yeah.
like travel different, you know, games or realities.
That's what VR, the next step for VR, or augmented reality.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd like it though, man. Like, do you think it would be better there in virtual reality, like for eternity? Or would you think that when we pass on, what comes next is better? Like, what's the better option if you were to choose? Dying naturally and experiencing the next life, or like...
Oh, like that show
Things-
Upload?
Yeah. Exactly. That's a good show. I like that shit.
I don't know, man.
It's tough.
It's tough because then, like, you know, if you upload, then you know, like, you're cemented
Mhm.
in life forever. You get to see what happens
Right.
forever. But
Do you feel like you're
It's
trapped
kinda-
still?
it-
Like you're trapped?
kind of feels
You
like,
felt trapped.
yeah, like, did I mess up? Am I never gonna, like,
Right.
actually get to go where everybody else goes?
And then something happened to him, season 2 or 3? Something to do where he wasn't supported financially to keep his system running,
Yeah,
so they had to like do some other payment method
yeah.
to lower the cost to the point where he only existed for like 60 minutes a day, and then he would shut him off, and then he would just reappear, and he had like a 10 by 10. That was the only space that he had available because of his, monthly payments.
Yeah.
Like that. That's fucking hell. And you not being able to control that.
Yeah.
But why does it cost anything? It should be free.
It was like
That was the whole point. That was the whole show.
yeah.
Because there was another virtual reality, or not virtual reality,
Yeah,
another.
a shittier one.
Yeah.
Right? He was in the nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even the nice one had glitches.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think there was a such thing as a glitch in
What would you
this?
do?
Do what?
Would you
Choose?
would you want to pass on naturally, or
I mean, if I had to choose one, I think I would go naturally. But I don't think that doing that would necessarily trap all of you. I think the risky part of the business is whatever you're tied to as far as your awareness. If you're more focused on that, that becomes your trap. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can ultimately choose what you have access to, but it's the illusion of it being a trap that forces you to stay. That's the mental fuck.
So you're creating the trap yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably prefer to die naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be just as fun?
Yeah.
Because like on a DMT trip, that's pretty, they say it's pretty intense. Like, as far as like the fantasy aspect of it, it's pretty entertaining. Yeah. There was a guy talking about a negative DMT trip, and he said that it's like he was in a void, and it just felt like it was a murky cloud, like liquid, like black and red and browns, just like
Like you're just swimming in it, like
Yeah.
flying in it.
yeah. And he was like being consumed in it, so he was like losing himself in it. That's a little too intense.
Sounds like a thing that you were going through.
Like
remember?
the holding onto the rock thing.
Yeah.
Bro. I felt like I was, the astronauts where they're doing their training and they like hitting the G-forces and stuff. I felt like I was
Doing that.
but just like spinning on the rock, like holding on. I didn't like that at all. What else we got?
I can't stop thinking of Mark Zuckerberg as Dr. Evil.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
We need to generate bald head, freaking bald cat.
And the Dr. Evil. That's what he should be for Halloween.
Yeah. That's a good one.
$1 million.
Oh man.
Actually, Jeff Bezos is kind of Dr. Evil-ish too.
Oh, he matches it even better.
He'll be Gru.
He's already bald.
He'll be Gru.
And he's big, man. He's gotten jacked.
Who
At
did?
least he did at one point. Bezos.
Oh, really?
And he
Yeah,
got,
he got jacked.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he passed off, the CEO title
Yeah.
to Andy, freaking, he was
Used to
on
be
a,
humble, man.
he was on the back of a yacht, just like
Wow.
goo. Yeah.
He used to be humble. Did you see like when he was training to be an astronaut? He was wearing like a cowboy hat. And he was talking about his space mission because he's going to space.
Yeah.
Jeff himself, and he was like, "I want to thank everybody that shops on Amazon because you paid for this."
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Thing to say.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
Right.
Big ass flex.
I don't know. You think that had something to do with his divorce? You think that kind of brought it out of him?
Next
Yeah,
stage
she
is
was
like,
probably like, "Why are you spending money to go to space?"
Yeah. Right. You need to wash the dishes first.
He's like, "I need to make enough that I can get divorced, but
Mhm.
still go to space.
Knowing she's gonna take
half of it, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So he's like, all right, I'll get to 180 billion net worth.
There should be like, no offense to the opposite sex, but there should really be a limit to. There should be
How
a
much?
cap.
Yeah,
There should be a cap.
it should be like the cap should be like how much the president gets for salary, like 400,000.
If you're making more than the president.
Yeah,
there's
if
a
you're making
problem.
more than the president and you're not doing president things.
Yeah, imagine what kind of influence you would have if you had that kind of funds.
Yeah.
That's like grabbing anyone off the street and be like, here's $10
Yeah.
billion.
She
Have
just got-
fun.
She got 60 billion
Yeah.
in the divorce.
But
Damn.
Elon Musk got divorced.
She became
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos' ex-wife. She's the richest woman in the world.
I think that you should only get what you put in.
She's the richest woman in the world.
Yeah.
Why did she get that much money? I'm sure she didn't make that much.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
What do you think she's doing?
Taking
with it?
half.
That's the whole thing that these women try to do.
No
now.
prenup, right? That's the no prenup.
Yeah, they want
I don't even
to
know.
marry a guy and take half of his stuff.
What do you think the worst thing she's doing with that money right now?
Probably building
I don't know.
a
What
family
if she?
trying to-
What if she's doing
Yeah.
good stuff with it?
I mean, I'm sure she's a nice person.
Who cares?
I don't know. That type of money is toxic.
That's a lot,
That'll
yeah.
bring some evil shit out.
Oh, here we go.
There's no being humble with
Oh,
freaking $6 billion.
so she's donated over 16.5 billion.
Oh,
Bitch.
okay.
Give,
For what?
just give me some of it.
For real.
Yeah, 16 billy.
Did you hear about the donation crap? I had no idea. So, I don't know if this was TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Or
At
something.
stores?
Yeah, where they ask you if you'd like to donate to Children's Hospital or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, that money that you're giving them isn't going to the It's not actually being donated. It's reimbursing
You said the
them
other day.
Mm-hmm.
from their donation.
Yeah.
So it's like they didn't even do it. We did it for them.
You're paying them more.
You're paying them to give them your
Don-
money,
Yeah.
but they get to keep the money they've always had.
And the money's already donated.
Yeah. It's fucking. What if they make more?
They could.
If everyone gave them $1, they would. It have to be that they went and got paid more than what they actually donated. Would like they don't say okay, sorry, we won't. We're no
Yeah.
longer accepting donations because we
What?
maxed out.
The other day, we went to the Panda Express. I
Yeah.
paid with cash, like $20 cash,
Yeah.
and it was like $19.23. And she
Mhm.
was, or it was like $19 and
It was 3 cents that you would donate.
no, it was 93 cents.
Oh.
It was like 1907.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Do you want to round it up to whatever to donate 93 cents?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, give me my 93 cents."
Which one do you guys go to? The one on
Oakley.
Oh, okay. Is it the Asian lady?
I don't remember. Oh shoot. Oh,
She-
shit.
So it's different workers in there.
Really? There's this one Filipino lady,
Good lady.
and every time you do donate money,
Yeah.
she goes and she has her little bell. She's like, "Thank you. I'm gonna ring your bell." And I was, the fuck?
At Panda Express?
Yeah. It's cute, but it's still like, this is,
Way down.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a little off.
Way down.
She's just really
Little-
into that bell. She loves that
Restaurant
bell.
know the air you're donating.
Yeah. She's probably the only Panda Express employee that does it. It's just a little different.
It's funny.
But she's really enthusiastic about it. As any other Filipino would be.
And Panda.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was saying that it doesn't really go to the right charities, and that they try to make it called something like "so sad," so you donate.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like the starving children in Africa.
Yeah.
They did. They did.
For Children's Hospital.
Kids Day.
play the Sarah McLachlan song.
Yeah, they try to put you on the spot, you know?
Yeah.
Say it extra loud. Would you like to donate to?
Oh, they
Look
get
around.
Right.
videos.
Make everybody else pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that there too.
I think
Start giving you a guilt trip.
Uh-huh.
If you think about it, like, they do that
I mean, I like to believe so.
500 times a day.
Even the non-profit organizations, even Goodwill.
Could you
costs
refund a
the
donation?
most.
What'd you call that?
Well, they also hire felons and pay them really well.
Like, if you came back and you're like, I want my donation back.
Yeah. What if you could turn it into like your own 401k? Because it's like, oh, if you donate $1, we'll match
Match
it.
it.
And then you could just show up 40 years later. It's like I want a refund.
That's a good thing. You can make something like that.
Yeah. Use Walmart. No, Target.
Wait, what is it?
That'd be cool.
Huh?
What is it?
Like using, like if you could refund a donation,
Uh-huh.
you could turn a donation into your 401k. Like if they were like offering, oh, if you donate $1, we'll match it,
Yeah.
and you can refund it, and then you built interest. So you just pull it out when you're 60, and then you have your retirement. They probably wouldn't let us do
I was like, okay, this sounds too good to be true.
that. Yeah, just a little bit.
One for me, one for you.
Oh man.
$27.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
You had a conspiracy.
About the with AI.
Yeah.
Remember you were talking about what does AI want?
Yeah.
That was like the human bodies, right?
Uh-huh.
Like the human form.
Yeah. They
What if-
want to be able to, you know, experience life.
What if the Neuralink is what makes that happen for them?
Like they could possess a body.
Oh, that's like a digital
Digital possession.
possession.
Yeah.
Except you can't get it out of them. Or out of you. You would need like a
A
EMP
hacker.
or something. Yeah, a
Neo.
hacker. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? They would be like the best human ever. They'd be able to like come up with solutions for everything. And
Everything.
they'd know how to do everything on the spot.
Right.
That sounds like a crazy ass villain too.
What if it was like Nordic? Like you just put your update in and it's called Neo instead of Nordic. You just download it and then you're virus free for the next 12 months.
Oh, the Norton?
Yeah, Norton. That's what it is.
That's what the priest would have? Like
Yeah.
that's their holy water.
Just lick it. It's like the AOL disc that you'd get in the mail. Remember those?
Oh yeah.
You've got
The-
mail.
3-month free trial.
You're gonna have that shit in your head. You've got mail. You've got. Ah, fuck! You're like pulling your hair out. That would be insane. Imagine getting notifications in your brain.
You
I'd
see
probably
that.
kill myself. That sounds
Right.
horrible.
I used to,
No.
I used to use the Net Zero discs,
Yeah.
and then I would just like make an new account every time. Just use them over and over and over.
Nice.
With a new email.
Yeah.
Good old days.
The stupid email addresses we would create back then. We made some dumb fucking.
What was the stupidest one that you had?
Mine? Mine was terrible. I thought it was so cool. The Black Dragon Guardian, 1088.
Okay.
Because I had to have my favorite color because it's not a real color. So I have to now. It has to be my favorite color because fuck this, fuck this system. I'll choose it if I want to. And I had a thing for dragons, and then I don't know why I chose Guardian. I think I just watched Guardian. Have you seen that movie with Ashton Kutcher? It's actually pretty good.
Guardian.
Yeah, he's like a pararescue, I think. It's a good movie.
It's just that's a long name.
Who?
The screen name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Or the
Then
email.
it was like every other letter was capitalized. Why the fuck did we do that?
That was a thing.
They just wanted to be different.
It's fun. Can't wait.
People would put like what X's and O's and
Mm-hmm.
dots and
Did
underscores
you go to the year
just to
before that?
make it pop.
When they just started doing that?
And back then, that was our
I'm
emojis.
wondering if the maze
Yeah.
is gonna be the same.
Those were our emojis.
We started modifying text first.
The equal sign with the parentheses.
hmm Oh shit.
2 weeks.
That's like hieroglyphics
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's the code.
the less than and the 3.
3, yeah.
It's a heart. Yeah. Did you ever see those images where it was just like a bunch of text, but it made a picture?
Yeah.
Those are cool.
ASCII.
I always wanted to make one of those.
ASCII
We're
art.
planning that one at
I'm
night.
sure it is.
Yeah, I want to make one.
Sometimes it's also liability.
All our text and details of everything is getting like more detailed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen have updated your iPhone? Like now, like your text, you can make it like wavy. And
Oh yeah,
explode.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. Animations.
The effects, yeah.
Man,
What?
it just makes me like wish like we had all this stuff back then.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm glad, you know.
We went through the stuff that we.
I'm glad we grew up in our era where we didn't have it, you know.
I don't think we'd appreciate it as much.
Hmm.
I think there's a stronger appreciation at our, age,
Hmm.
based off of what we didn't have.
Yeah, but kids
Yeah.
with that technology today are gonna
Yeah,
be
we have-
adults.
We have patience.
Yeah.
We used to wait 20 minutes to download.
Yeah.
And rewind VHS.
Right. Or just stare out the window of the bus with your forehead pressed up against the glass and just like.
That's all you can do.
Get a massage. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's done it. Everybody. You can't tell me no one's done it.
What?
Where you like press your forehead against the glass on the bus and your head's just like.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was the best. Always felt so relaxed after getting up.
Then you spit out a fucking egg yolk out of your nose.
Fucking scrambled. Sunny side up.
All right. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
That